Wow. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is a rainy Friday. I don't even know what day it is. Rainy Friday morning, headed into the store. Man, I had some good discussions yesterday with some great people about speaking about personal struggle, about speaking about personal past, and how long do you continue to say I'm getting better, I'm getting better, I'm getting better, and sharing your personal story and sharing your personal success. And this conversation yesterday was pretty good. There were several different takes on it, and as I've thought about it overnight, I keep coming back to who is to judge your level of progress and success? Who? I'm going to do two parts on this. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to get into January 12th. But who is to judge what success is? Who is to judge what your level of success is? Is it the public? Right? If you win, oh, he's successful. If you lose, oh, he's a loser. Who judges your level of respect? Somebody on your feed who watches your emotional life? Man, if you don't like what I'm doing, get off my page. I'm not for you. But you hang around for a reason. So and I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about the conversation that we were having yesterday about people in general. If a person is on their page, which is essentially their voice, and living their life, who's in charge of that person? So if they want to come up like me, use me for an example. Over the last 5 years, 4 years really, I've been going through a healing journey, and I've done that publicly. A couple years ago, I posted all the pictures of where I grew up and, stood in front of the house that, my father lived in before he died. I talk about my father's death all the time and how it has impacted my sister's death. All of these things that I've gone through. Okay. So that means people aren't going to come do business with me because I talk about my personal, come on, man, I'm not buying it. What's up, Aunt Lance? Listen to that voice at 8 at 6 a.m. Appreciate that 60, Lance. It sounds like, you're doing well. We're 12 days in. So look, I'm going to shift to the 12th. On the 12th day of January, the leadership came to me. And I'm going to try to continue with these series, right? What I don't got is some water here in the morning. But, I've got some traffic in front of me. And, so today is January 12th. Guys, we're 12 days into the new year. Did you show up with a resolution, which is goofy, right? It's goofy. Somebody said, don't have a resolution, have a solution, right? I think Ryan said that yesterday. Don't have a resolution, have a solution. I say have a goal and a plan. Look, when you show up to life, right, you expect sunny skies and clear skies, and this is what you get. Some days you just get cloudy skies and traffic, and it's a slow roll, right? This is just what's going to happen in life. Every day is not going to be sunshine and rainbows, buttercup. It's not. So how do you push through and how do you do that? But today's lesson is on people. We all work in, around, for, with, and together with people. Right? Very few people have just solo jobs where they never talk to anybody. So you're interacting with people. Many of us lead people, right? I lead multiple teams. First, I lead myself. And within that, right, I have to continually rise and get better. And then I have to lead my family, right? My wife needs guidance and leadership just like I do. She leads me too. We co-lead together each other. It's a great partnership. We have to lead our children. I was sitting in my son's room last night, knocked on his door, and I said, hey, man, we've kind of been in passing the last couple days. Haven't really had an opportunity to talk to you outside of text. What's going on? How's the last couple days been? How's your relationship? How's school going? found out some stuff, right? And wouldn't have known if I didn't take that 5 minutes of deliberate, hey buddy, how are you doing? Talk to me. What's going on in your life? Because we get so busy, we forget to take care of ourselves, and sometimes we forget to take care of people, or even because we're trying to take care of people and we think we're doing a good job at that, we don't tell them, right? So today is about intentionally, and the other teams I have is obviously the taco team, right? Capital Tacos is a team of 14 people, a long-range budget, dealing with distributors, dealing with vendors, dealing with the public, managing and leading that. Man, it's a lot, and then on the PGF side, it's a smaller team and a much, it's just a team that's been together longer, 8 years versus 1 year. So the trust level and the understanding level is much better. But still, logistically, multiple people over, we'll host over 200 officials this year from all over the country. We'll host hundreds of teams from all over the country. We'll be in multiple different counties and parks and, field crews and just, it's a lot. So when you interact with all of these people, are you letting them know the impact that they're having? Not just telling them doing a good job. Hey, Larry, I really appreciate the fact that, you helped us with this task here. Okay, Larry, listen, man, I appreciate you helping us get this project done. And, man, I want to let you know that because we were able to get this done in a timely manner, man, this is the impact that it had on the store. This is the impact that it had on the team. This is the impact that it had on the community. Think about that. You're a softball coach, right? Hey, guys, listen, we're at practice today. Hey, how we say little Susie. Hey, little Susie, man, listen, the way that you've been improving in practice, not only are you getting better at this, this, and this, but this is the impact it's having on the team, right? Hey, little Jenny, the last time you were at a tournament, you kind of got upset because you struck out and, threw your helmet in the dugout. Well, over the last couple of weeks, we've been practicing and, this weekend at the tournament, I saw you not do that. And the impact that it had on the team was that, everybody was much happier. Nobody was kind of, and you were a lot less stressed out. So, or hey, you hit that walk-off and we won the championship. Here's the, give people the need behind the need, the goal behind the goal, and let them know how they're doing, right? In an impactful, intentional way. All right, when's the last time you went to your spouse, which is part of your team, your partner, and let them know not only that you love them, oh, baby, I love you, how you doing, but what impact they had in your life. Some of y'all been together with people for just a few weeks, and that impact is just forming. Some of y'all have literally been with your spouse for 10, 15, 20 years, and you ain't bought them a bouquet of flowers in 10 years, 5 years. Or held their hand on the gear changer while you're driving down the road. I mean, it's just little intentional things, letting people know the impact that you have, or that they have, on your life and the situation and your team and all of that. I have my book here. I do have my daily reader, right? I'm not going to sit here and daily read. I'm going to read the last quick little sentence. Tell the members of your team why they are valuable to you. I mean, is that hard? Is it hard to tell somebody, a business owner? If you own a business and you have people working for you, is it hard to tell people their value and impact? Man, that should be the easiest thing to do. Should be the easiest thing to do, to be able to say, you know what? Without you, this wouldn't run the way that it does. I'm very grateful for you. I appreciate what you do, how you get it done, your attention to detail, the way you are with customers, like all of that. Is that hard? For some people it really is, because we get so impacted by our own mess because we don't work it out. We never take 60 minutes a day to get our own things in order. That we internalize and hold everything, so outwardly saying, hey man, you've done a good job. Maybe sometimes that's hard, which is wild. You know, as a leader, you should want to build up other leaders. If you're not training somebody, see, the Navy spoils leaders if you really pay attention, or it spoils people who want to be leaders, because you transfer every couple years. So your whole job as a leader is to come in, make a huge impact, tear shit up, you know, change not everything, but you were brought there because somebody had been there for 3 years and maybe they did really, really well. And maybe there's still room for improvement. And maybe they were not doing well, and that's why you were brought in, because you're a specialist, and now you know, but then when you come out into the civilian world, people don't move as fast. The priority for leadership in some work centers, majority of work centers, is not as prominent. You know, Navy recruiting, man, you had to come into a work center and boom, because goals don't stop. The mission doesn't stop. Navy recruiting doesn't care that you're the new supervisor there. Guess what? You're the new supervisor there. You know how to do this. There should be no break in production. You know? And I found in my almost 9 years now of being out of the Navy that the civilian mindset that have never been in that situation doesn't quite move as fast. It doesn't have the same sense of urgency, if that makes sense. Right? So listen, man, I challenge you, take care of people. You know, if you're a leader, go into your work center today. Make it bright, make it cheery, make it fun. Do something off the cuff. Increase production somehow. You know, we did over $1 million in sales in the restaurant this year, and my target this year, it's absurd. Everybody's telling me 20 to 25% production. You'd be lucky to get, 5 to 10 in year 2. Okay. Well, if I shoot for 5 to 10, where am I going to land if I'm not 100% perfect every time? I'm coming for it all, bro. You know, listen, on the softball side, we just put up 4 tournaments in Jacksonville. And man, they're for everybody. Man, if you're part of Team Savage, come play in Jacksonville. If you're a unicorn, come play in Jacksonville. If you're a backwoods brawler, come play in Jacksonville. If you're part of the chaos, come play in Jacksonville. If you're playing with other brands out there, come give us a shot, bro. It's open. You don't have to worry about that A+ A-level elite team coming in and blasting your kids. Man, I know what you're looking for. You're looking for a place where you can have good concessions, a good time for your family, great umpires and officials, respectful communication, value for your money. You know, that's what you're looking for. So come on in, let me take care of people, right? I've been there. My first team was the Safety Harbor Stone Crabs, right? And I finished on Florida Impact Nationals team, right? But we started as the local home team, Safety Harbor Stone Crabs, playing this league, playing that league, always complaining about this, that, or the other, and distance and time. And all right, let's go. Boom, got a fix, got a solution. Problem, solution. Problem, solution. Navy Chief, let's go. Right? So back to taking care of people. Again, I've found that in the military side, people are built up as leaders because people know they're leaving that spot soon. Somebody once told me, right? You take a cup of water and you almost fill it to the top. You stick your finger in it. That's going to rise, right? And when you take your finger out, it's going to go right back to where it was. I understand that to a degree, but I also believe if you continue to train people the way that you were trained and the other things that you learned during that training to even improve that process more, then yeah, maybe it'll go down a little bit, but it bounces back up because the next leader comes in and replaces you, and you've done your job to train them well and take over that charge of leadership from you. And as a business owner and a business leader, you should be taking care of those people to build within it. Andy Elliott talks about entrepreneur and intrapreneur, right? You should have people within your business building your business and teaching them so that they can go build their own business or continue to become super amazing within your business, and then we all grow together and just stay one close team. But that all starts with taking care of people. If people have an impact in your business, tell them, show them, put it on paper, put it in their bank account, right? If people are doing so well for you that business is rising, don't be an Ebenezer Scrooge. People receive appreciation through words, through visual acceptance and through monetary compensation. Those are the three things that you should be doing to take care of people, So, but mostly it starts with just telling people they're doing a good job. Listen, there's so many apps out there now. I didn't even realize it, but when I opened Capital Tacos Trinity, there's so many apps out there now where you can literally build your whole team within this app. And as people do tasks, look, maybe you're not a verbal person like me, right? But you can literally press buttons and these people get notifications on your team about doing this and doing that and good job. And if they get X amount of whatevers, then there's bonus tiers and levels to be able to, they're there. There's somebody has already thought of these things on how to make it easier for you as a business owner, a team leader, to be able to go out there and recognize people, Take care of the people that take care of you, right? If you're on a team and you're a coach, take care of those players, right? Take care of their mental health. Take care of their emotional health. Take care of their physical health, right? Make sure that you're speaking to them the right way. Make sure that you're lifting them up, especially in softball. Remember, this is going to be somebody's girlfriend, somebody's wife, somebody's mother, somebody's friend, somebody's sister, and they spend more time with us as coaches most times than they do their families. It's wild, right? You go to practice 2 days a week. You go to individuals 1 day a week. You're most times at a tournament 2 to 3 weekends a month. Like, coach, you have such a reflective impact on these kids. And that's a lesson you learn in the game, because I didn't always know that, right? That's a lesson you learn over time and maturity. But the impact that we have as leaders, especially on these kids, it's huge. Protect your children. Don't let them go to private lessons with a coach. Don't let them do those things. Always be present for your children. I don't care if they're 16, 17, 18, 19 years old, right? Protect them. Make sure that you know where they are, their accountability. That's our charge, right? Don't get so comfortable. Parents, don't get so comfortable with a coach that you don't know where your kids are and you're not protecting them and you're not involved with them. A lot of crazy people out there, man. I don't care how nice people look on the surface. If they're not in your four walls, you be there. You be present. You protect yourself. Too much crazy stuff. So, listen, man, that is just a little bit of my time. That's what's on my mind. You take care of people. You hired this person. You brought this person on your team. Look, my grandmother just came online. Good morning, grandmother. Barbara Wagner, my grandmother. She is 87 years old. She lives in New Jersey. We have had a great relationship. She is one that has taught me to take care of people. So, 87 years old, still ticking, still working, still getting strong, still sending me messages about Jesus and still telling me to pray every day. And, that's what people do. They take care of people. And she is, it's funny, she dropped on here right at that time. She is the matriarch of our family and the one that is consistently taking care of people. So, a huge part of who I am and why I take care of people. So, that's good. Good morning, grandmother. And nanny, as I call her. Great nanny, as my children call her. So, take care of people, man. That is our mission for the day. That is our charge. Your job every day is to take care of yourself. 60 minutes for me. Make yourself a better you, right? I'm going to harp that every day. If you are not in your best physical shape, what are you? You're in your worst physical shape. If you are not in your best mental shape, what are you? If you are not your best version of a husband, what are you? If you are not your best version of a father, what are you? Mother, daughter, sister, brother, hugger, lover, what are you? You're a work in progress, hopefully continually trying to be that best version of yourself. true intent, 60 minutes a day to take care of you, 23 hours a day to take care of them, becoming a better you so that you can be better for them. And then internally they will rise and they will come up and they will jump and they will follow your lead because they see it consistent in you first, right? You ever sit there and say, I want this kind of life? Go get it. Period. Go get it. In today's world, 100 years ago, 200 years ago, we're traveling by horseback. Okay. There's no internet. All right. Right? Carrier pigeon is traveling a little message. We're carving, things in stone. Fine. Things are probably a little hard. Today's world, man, this little box that I'm talking on, these 5,000 people that I've reached that I wouldn't, in today's world, if you can't do something, then you truly just want to do nothing. And you're using excuse to not do it. Because it's too easy, right? We got drop shipping, we got Amazon, we got Uber, we got internet, we got viral, we got, influence. It's all these things you don't need a degree for, and then you got technical schools now, welders, HVACs, lawn maintenance, construction, and then you have service industry jobs, and then you have executive jobs, and there's so many things in today's world that you could do. So if you're not the best version of you, what stops you other than you? Right? It's lack of focus, lack of, drive, lack of where should I be. It's a hope and a dream. Maybe one day, tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow. Why? Procrastination is the seatbelt that keeps you in a car without an engine. Looks like it's going to go somewhere. You think it's going to go somewhere. You're safely secured in case it does go somewhere. But you ain't going nowhere because you're choosing to do nothing. You're happy. You're settled. You're all right. I'm okay. Things are moving positive in the wrong direction. No. Come on, man. Get up today. Tell the people that you love that you're taking care of them. Show them that you're taking care of them. Tell the people in your business that they're making an impact. Show them that they're making an impact. And then for the love of God, get up and stand up for you. Stand up for you, right? To my coaches, if you want to be the best coach, right, learn what coaching's about. Read a book that was written by a coach. Get on YouTube and study coaching, right? Get on YouTube and get on the game and watch the game. Get on these old lessons, right? Watch the old school coaches from, the 80s and 90s and how these people are instructing, because those are the basics of the game as it was developing that people have lost teaching over the years. And then get into the advanced stuff and all of that, right? Learn what a DP flex is, my Lord, okay? For the players, right? If you truly want that call September 1st, get up and grind. Get your 60 minutes a day. Get your lessons, your individuals, right? If you want that call on June 15th, if you want that call at any point in time, at any level in time, get up and do the work. Get up and get moving. Get up and live your dream. For the parents, right? If you want your child to live the dream and you want to be on a good team, have open communication. Understand your player's actual level. Be realistic about growth and transparency. And then that triangle of coach, parent, and player together needs to have constant communication, right? Where the player is communicating with the coach, where the coach is communicating with the parents, where the parents are communicating with the player. And we have an open way to talk to each other, take care of each other. And those are the teams that are going to be successful and survive. And that's on your team in softball. That's on your team in work. That's on your team in your house and in life. What do I know? It's just one guy's opinion, right? One guy's opinion on what went from rags to today. What went from instability to today. What went from, think I know it all to, man, I don't know shit, to, okay, I'm learning and I'm growing and I'm getting better every day. And then one day, this is what you get to do. You get to roll up in at 8 o'clock in the morning and you get to say, that's mine. That belongs to me. And we're building teams in this joint. And we're making things happen in this joint. And you know what? This is how you get to finish. Nope, this is how you just get ready to get started. So, hey, live your dreams, man. One day is today. One day I want to open a restaurant. Today I'm pulling up. One day I want to change the world. I'm trying, right? I'm working my ass off to do so, right? One day I want to impact people. One day I want to open my front door. Hold on. Here you go, Drew. It's the pink one. I want to finish my statement. One day. For you, you say one day. One day I'm going to do this. Which day? Tomorrow? The next day? Which day? Tomorrow? The next day? Next week? Next year? Or today? You know, at some point in time, you're going to get tired of your bullshit. You're going to get tired of what's going on around you. Or you're going to get tired of being at the same level. Things are going great. And you say, one day, if only. Oh, come on, man. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's turn the lights on. Let's make passion reality, right? Let's walk in. Let's go in together. Let's make passion reality. Let's make dreams and goals achievable. Let's make everything that we want happen. Let's just do it. There's Drew. Say good morning, Drew. Good morning. Yeah, Drew's like, oh, you know, Bill, every morning I don't want to be on the internet. But that's what happens when you work for Bill or with Bill together. But look, man, here we are. It's me and Drew. We're about to open up the store. Evelyn's coming in a little bit. My sister works here now, so she's going to be here in a little bit. First day I get to work with her. This should be fun. But that's it, man. You know, again, 3 years of planning to be able to walk in to my joint, right? That's cool. That's you know, and at 16, I started working in one. And at 19, I joined the Navy and never even thought about ownership. You know, and then I made some moves and some investments and started taking care of me and started taking care of family and started taking care of people and learned how to do things the right way. And now I'm taking care of people. You know, Drew is here, you know, working full time, taking care of his family. Evelyn's here, family's here, you know. It's a lot of fun, man. It's a lot of fun. And hey, look at that. We sell beer too. Cool. All right, well, listen, that's it. I got to go. Got some work to do. Got to get the store opened and got to take care of the community today. Got to serve people. It is a Friday. Tell your people today you love them. Tell them you appreciate them. Call a family member. Tell your kids something special. Ask them how they're doing. You know, call somebody on your team. Tell a parent that you appreciate them. Do all that. Hey, Bill, you're an official's favorite director. Living the 60. Thanks for all the motivation. It's all free. You're the best. Yeah, that's Roderick. Roderick's an official that has been officiating our tournaments for years. Great individual. Love him to death. You know, just very blessed to have met him. So I appreciate that, Roderick. Hey, guys, just have a great day. Take care of people. Take care of somebody. Take care of yourself. #60 for me. Have a great one. Hoops out.